I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hang out. I'm gonna talk about some of my favorite moments from my stream this year. Oh, I almost forgot to pull up my intro. I'm gonna talk about some of my favorite moments from my stream this year. Talk about some of my plans for next year, and then I think we're just gonna call it at that. It'll probably just be like an hour or two long stream, but you know, I thought it was a good thing to kind of end the year on. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. But I do have to say, before we get to that, I have a very important announcement. Let me just... It's garbage day! Yo, Marino, thank you for the 5 gift subs as well. It's garbage day. I did, yes, I hit 7K on YouTube. So that was exciting. That happened last night, I think. So it might have been early this morning, but technically I'm just gonna go ahead and say that it was a Christmas miracle. I hit 7K. It's garbage day, everyone. So technically, this is gonna be the last dumpster dive of the year. Now, I'm not doing too much reacting, at least not to other people's content. I'm gonna make my own content for once, god damn it. I'm just gonna talk about my stream for the year. And since a lot of people are quite new to the stream, talk about some of my favorite moments, especially those that have come from, you know, previously, before so many people were here and following the stream. And then we'll just call it a day on 2022, and I'll be back strong next year with more gaming. Self-horn tooting stream, exactly. Why not? Why not? You know, I can do at least one of those a year, I think. I appreciate all the subs, by the way. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Whoever got those gifted, enjoy. And yeah, we need stronger Coom memes. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? Is Flippy here? He could probably cook one up. He could probably cook one up. Yeah. Yeah, we need like a new game to, you know, spread our seed on. But that's something I could get to as well. So basically, well, let me see if I can pull this up. Twitch gives me like a recap. How do I get to this? They give me like a yearly recap. Let me see if I can pull that up. Here it is. I've already blocked. The fuck? Proceed. There we go. Twitch recap. This is my Twitch recap for the year. I probably need to go to the streamer version. There we go. All right. Your 2022 Twitch recap. We lulled. We smashed records. We got lost in Elden Ring. As all my viewers did. We came together all year long. I hate that sentence just in light of what the conversation just was. And it all really added up. 187 broadcasts. What the fuck? What, like, percentage of days of the year is that? Oh, fuck it. Where'd my calculator go? Where the fuck? Excuse me? Come back. 50% of days I streamed. God, that seems like so much. 7K hours watched. 436 clips created. Highest concurrent viewers, 114. That was, a few people know, but that was actually a Dark Souls stream. That was Ultra Kill, obviously. You went live with your community 187 times this year. That's a lot of memories made. And we're still talking about that one stream. Your biggest of the year with 114 viewers. Honestly, if you told me that that was, that I would have a stream with 114 viewers and no raid, I don't think I would have believed you. 100 new subscribers, 765 new followers, 3 million channel points. Holy fuck. What? Where are all of those? 121k chat messages. Let's go. Dubs317. I think making this a follow emote instead of a sub emote was a great idea. Lol. Smiley face. Dumps31 Pog and Kappa. Wow. 61 gifted subs. Insane. And all the points were spent on Hydrate. Speaking of which, Yeah. Your top categories. The things that everyone knows me for. Such a diverse variety of games as Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Just Chatting, and Dark Souls 3. You love Dark Souls so much you're in the what? What? This can't be right. Maybe I should have streamed in the Dark Souls Remastered category. I wonder if people just aren't streaming in the Dark Souls 1, regular Dark Souls 1 category. I feel like this is actually a bad thing, right? I feel like this is actually a bad thing because it means that I was so slow at the game that I, like, that I took longer than 97% of people to just fucking beat it. There you go. So that's the Twitch recap, but what I realized was that there is actually a way I could go deeper into this. Better to be in the 3% of Dark Souls streamers than 1% of Redditors. I think most Dark Souls streamers just use the Dark Souls Remastered category. So I think I just made a mistake by being in that category, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. I was enjoying Dark Souls like a fine wine. Facts. So true. I've been saying that. People don't understand. I'm a connoisseur. Welcome back, Chico. Imagine if Fextra Life had their own recap. Oh, God. You had 10,000 average viewers and 10 concurrent chatters. I fucking hate Fextra Life. Okay, so here we go. This is a website that has, like, way more stats. Let's see. Can I just go to 365 days? Oh, sorry. Forgot to switch scene. I kind of want to see... Gifted sub? Hell yeah, enjoy it. Oh, Steam is doing a recap. Oh, I should look at that. Someone link me that in Discord. Or, I don't know, it's probably just on my Steam, right? Okay, what do I want to see here? Watch time, maybe? Is that going to be the most interesting stat? This is by stream. Let's go by game. Watch time. Shocker, it's Ultra Kill. It is kind of crazy to see, like, 18 average viewers. This says 101 peak viewers, not 114, but I think this website might not... It might not ping, like, it might not ping as often as Twitch does. But yeah, I mean, still, like... If you told me that I had 100 average viewers, or 100 concurrent viewers at one point this year, I would not have fucking believed you. That's insane. Dark Souls 3. I guess it makes sense that all of these are up there in time. I did play Metal Gear Rising. Yeah, these were fun streams. I think it was only like 3 streams though. But they did well with viewers and it was fun. So, yeah, I enjoyed it. Turbo Overkill, Neon White. Let's just go by stream time. Yeah, Dark Souls is number 1. This has Just Chatting above Bloodborne, but only by an hour. Metal Gear Rising is basically a boss rush, but it's a good one. And Ultra Kill just slightly less than Dark Souls 3. I think with how short of a game Ultra Kill is overall, though, it's really pretty impressive that I even streamed it for... I streamed it for 0.2 more hours than Sekiro. Which is short by Souls standards, but not a short game by any means. Kind of shocked to see Blasphemous up there. But I stream such a variety that I feel like doing any, like, recurring game is about enough to land it up there. Even Doom Eternal made it. Metal Gear Rising is only as short as you make it? I feel like it's objectively a short game, right? Like, you could replay it, but that would be another playthrough, I would say. I think if one playthrough is short, then it's just short. Unless you're really bad at it, which is possible. I was not very good at it, but I wasn't, like, so bad at it that it took me a long time. This follower graph is insane. I think this was the day of the the Ultra Kill release. What the fuck, man? I didn't realize how quickly I gained followers. What are we doing? We're just taking a look back at my stream for the year. Welcome, Joel. It's only short if you don't count all the pebbles in the texture. What the hell is it? Oh, 400 hours of gameplay. Yeah, I'm with you. Sounds like a very normal way to experience a game. Average viewers? Oh, wait. This is... So, average viewers is kind of a misleading statistic, it turns out. Because Soulstone Survivors with 0.2 hours played is my highest average viewed category with 23 average viewers. These are all from like the same stream. It was like a demo stream. Dusk makes sense. Actually, I didn't play that much Dusk this year. I finished Dusk last year. Everybody knows me for my Soulstone Survivors. What the fuck is going on here? Everyone knows me for my Soulstone Survivors gameplay and Bravery and Greed. It's on the main Steam store page if you scroll down until you see it. Got it. I will look at it. Yeah, this is really funny, actually. I mean, Ultra Kill, not surprising. Gloomwood, also not really that surprising. Almost everything else, though, pretty fucking surprising. But I guess that's not really a great way to gauge. You know me for the classic Super Kiwi 64 gameplay. Yeah. I'm a Super Kiwi 64 speedrunner. Too much data, brain hurty. You can go watch another stream. I don't know what to tell you, brother. You're not obligated to be here. Alright, that is enough of that, though. Let's see. What else can I wanted to go over clips. So if you have a favorite clip from the stream, you can go ahead and post it in the Discord. But yeah, I'll do the Steam thing now since I'm thinking about it. Let's see. But I scrolled all the way down on the store and I don't see it. Do I have to refresh? I see my queue. It's like in the middle of it. Steam Deck now available. Steam Awards. It's like in the middle of what? In the front page of the store? Ah, here it is. Okay. Alright, here are a few of your This year you played a ton of new games and unlocked quite a few achievements. Let's see. Here are a few of your highlights. Elden Ring, 21% of my playtime, 102 sessions played. Jesus Christ. That game took me a long time. 99 games played, 83 new games, and 63 demos played. I did hit the demos hard this year. That's a fact. Ultra Kill, 6% of my playtime, 78 sessions played. Very interesting. 762 achievements unlocked. 65 games, 21 rare achievements. Interesting. Elden Ring was my top game too. Yeah, I mean, I feel like anyone who played all the way through Elden Ring probably put a good amount of time in it. I also love the game Dark Souls TM III. 5% of my playtime. That's crazy, because this was all on stream. No, I played a little off stream. I played a little bit off stream. Where'd you find this info? It's in the middle of like the Steam page. You just have to scroll down a little bit. Pretty even controller and keyboard ratio. Yeah, this is kind of crazy because this is basically Souls games, which again, as we've established, makes up like a good at least third of my playtime. But if you toss like Sekiro in there as well, 45% is probably about right, just accounting for Souls games. Almost everything else I play with keyboard and mouse. How you compare? You unlocked 762 achievements. Steam average 21. You played 99 games. Steam average 5. Your longest streak was 39 days. Steam average 9. Okay, I get it. We can't all be gamers like me. 64% of the games you played that... Wait, what? 64... Oh, the percentage of games that you played that were new releases. Games released during 20... Wow. I guess that makes sense. I do play a lot of of new games, like for stream mainly. Off stream, I just play whatever, but on stream, I tend to favor new games. 17% is the percentage of games the average player on Steam played that were released during 2022. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. 33% was the percentage of games that you played that were released in the last 1 to 7 years. So I played almost nothing older than that. Yeah, 3%. Holy shit. These are interesting. Oh my god, what? You are what you play. The spider graph shows the kinds of games you spent the most time in 2022. Roguelike deck builder, that makes sense. I played a lot of Slay the Spire. Souls-like also makes sense. I played a lot of Souls-likes. Capitalism? I mean... what? Metroidvania also makes sense. Destruction? I'm guessing that's Teardown? I mean, Teardown could be capitalism too, right? We'll have to look at the Steam page for Teardown. And Cats has to be Stray, but I don't think I played any other game with cats, and I only played through Stray once. Okay. Yo, everybody knows that I'm the #1 capitalist streamer. I'm gonna get in the ring with Hassan Piker one of these days, you know? Capitalism versus communism. Next chess boxing event. Ludwig. Get me in there. I actually don't want to fight Hassan. Even though we're like a similar size, I do not want to fight Hassan. No shot. #1 cat game streamer? People been saying that about me. Yeah, that's true. New friends added 5. I don't really add friends. Probably all of those people were from my community. Let's take a closer look at your top played games. Elden Ring. The world is full of maidenless cowards. You are not one of them. To you, Elden Ring was not an exercise in frustration, but a challenge to rise up and meet. So true. So true. 9-day streak. Holy shit. February, March, April, May. I think I finally finished the game in May. But it was the very beginning of May. And otherwise, this makes sense. This sounds about right. That this was when most of my playtime was. But you can see it kick back up recently. I was playing a new, I think I did like very slowly a New Game Plus playthrough in this window. And then I started an entirely new character around this time. How many hours do you even have in Elden Ring? It's easily 200 some. Easily at least 200 some. I think I'm maybe over 210, 215 now after some of the recent streams. 35 achievements unlocked this year. Actually have not 100%ed this game. There's only a few things I have left to do, but I actually have not 100%ed it yet. Ultra kill. Yeah. That's obvious. That's obvious. 6% of total playtime, 78 sessions played, 6-day streak. This is kind of interesting, though. I didn't play it at all in March, apparently. Had 100 hours in Elden Ring in 1 or 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't think I had that much, but when it first came out, I was binging it hard. Didn't play Ultra Kill at all in March. April, I'm back. May, I'm off again. June, July, I think I'm just getting ready for the update. And then something must have happened in August, but what could that be? Could anyone tell me? And then I maybe burned out just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit in September. Because I really didn't play anything. Minos? What about Minos? Minos released in August. Yeah, no, I don't think that's true. If this was 2021, Ultra Kill would have been the top game by far. For you? For me, no. I definitely played more of it this year. But yeah, for you, maybe. I'm not sure. Because I started so late in 2021. I played it for the first time in August, I think. But I didn't like play it hard until like the end of the year. When I started going for P ranks and fighting Minos and stuff. And then October, November, December, I kicked up a bit again. I've actually been like, I've been at a good place with this game lately where I've just been playing it like, for the hell of it, you know? Kicking it up a few times a week just to put an hour or two in there. here and there. I thought Minos was released August this year. I thought you were kidding. I honestly thought you were kidding. No, Minos was released, like, was it early 2021? It was before I even played the game. So, one of those I did indeed egg Minos to death. That is true. Dark Souls 3. I mean, this seems obvious. This seems really obvious. I fucking loved Dark Souls 3, though. Man. I wonder if it's counting that night where I played really late to beat Ring City as a 2-day streak, because I'm honestly surprised I even have a 2-day streak. This was a good time on stream, too. This is a very fun series on stream. I enjoyed all the bingo, and I mean, Dark Souls 3 just has so many great, like, bosses and moments that, like, every time I was booting this up on stream, I was experiencing something new and goofy and ridiculous. There you guys, Dark Souls Remastered as well. Same situation. It's like you can tell when I was playing it on stream. And this gap in between from like May, June to early July was Bloodborne, so it's obviously not reflected on stream. Showed my cousin Ultra Kill and it blew his fucking mind because he'd only played Call of Duty. Oh my god. That's like the new age version of like show this to a small Victorian child to kill them instantly. It's like show Ultra Kill to a Call of Duty player to break their brain. Sekiro, again, it's like, it picks up right where Dark Souls 3 leaves off. You can tell when I was playing and streaming each game. That's really funny. This was Elden Ring, man. It's dominated by Elden Ring. Absolutely dominated. That's insane. I was playing so much. Neon White. A lot of Neon White in here, too. Neon White wasn't really represented anywhere else in this, section, but I was playing a lot of Neon White for quite a few months. And I probably have Dead Cells and Slay the Spire have to be, like, represented here. Wow, that's insane. Oh, no. Yeah, this month I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire. 45% in December was Slay the Spire. You can pretty much thank all of that to me getting a Steam Deck. It's that and Dead Cells. Slay the Spire, Dead Cells. I guess I haven't been playing that much Dead Cells this month. It feels like I played a bit, but maybe not. You played on more than one device. You're goddamn right. Although, this isn't exactly the most informative graph of all time. But you're goddamn right I did. I did, in fact, play on Steam Deck. Looks like you got a Steam Deck. Let's go. Slay the Spire, 45%. Elden Ring, 21%. Dead Cells, 21%. Sekiro, 5%. I was doing a Shura playthrough of Sekiro on the Steam Deck. And Dread Delusion, which actually is not a game that I've played. I played a little bit on stream. But I realized it was deck verified, so I just started playing it. It's quite fun. I think my Steam replay would mean little to nothing for the last month since I've been playing Remnant on Epic, or nerding over Remnant on Epic. Yeah. I honestly thought the Steam Deck was a joke right next to the KFC console. I love my Steam Deck, bro. They're sick. They're fucking awesome. 45% of your playtime was with a controller. This is what I'm talking about right here. I'm not shocked that these games make up most of that time. Dead Cells 2 as well. Ultra Kill is on. Oh, are you saying for me to play Ultra Kill on Steam Deck? Yeah, Dead Cells. Well, so to clarify, most of my playtime in Dead Cells this year has been on Steam Deck, where I don't have an option to use keyboard and mouse. However, I do prefer this game on controller. Yes, it works on Ultra Kill works on Steam Deck. It's playable. I assume it's counting Steam Deck as a controller. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Your longest daily streak. This has to be... What the fuck? Some of these games... Rock of Ages? Holy shit. Have you guys played Rock of Ages? Oh yeah, me and Britta played Rock of Ages and Uno together. I'm so not a controller player, but it's just for like a very specific type of game. A lot of bangers in here, honestly. And then there's Stack Gun Heroes, a demo that I absolutely did not like at all. Everything else is pretty good though. Reaver, Turbo Overkill, Ultra Kill, Ghost Runner. I haven't played the DLC for that. I should buy that actually. Mostly everything else goes pretty fucking hard. Explore the games you played this year. Wow. So many games. A lot of demos. Insane. Will we get a return to Blood West after what happened? I don't know. Nobody watched that stream, so I think people just don't care about Blood West. That was the impression that I got. I like the game. I'll probably play it off stream, but Fury Gaming. I did do a little bit of Fury Gaming. I've been playing that game a little bit more recently, but I gotta do a Furier playthrough. I gotta play Doom Eternal DLC as well. I bought it. I don't know. I just like... The end of this game just left such a bad taste in my mouth. I actually loved the game otherwise, but the fucking Icon of Sin sucked. And then everyone was like, oh, if you like bad bosses, you'll love the DLC. And then I was like, great, I don't want to play the DLC anymore. But I will. I'll play it. I'll play it. I'll play it. I promise. Says I have 355 sessions of Risk of Rain 2. That's incredible, actually. White Hell, Fashion Police Squad, Cultic, Severed Steel. Lots of bangers this year. Holy. DLC has like 2 bad bosses from what I heard, and one of them is split on if it's good or not. Doesn't it only have 2 bosses? that's your literally 0% success rate. Maybe I'm wrong, but still need to finish Postal sometimes. Yeah, I did. That was included in my like moving forward video as something I'm not going to finish, but maybe I will. I'm not gonna lie, I got really bored of this game. It was like really fun for the first chapter. When I was getting like new guns and new abilities and stuff, and then like I got into the second act or episode or chapter or whatever, and like I just immediately was like just didn't care anymore. Dreamwild Gaming? Facts, dude. This game slaps. Nightmare of Decay, also a banger. Verlet Swing, I never actually finished this, but this game goes hard as well. I don't want to talk about getting over it, chat. I don't want to talk about getting over it. I know I need to finish it, like contractually. I need to finish it. But goddamn, like whenever I start up stream, no part of me wants to play this. Oh, I gotta finish it though. I have to. It was I'm nothing if not honest and true to my word, and I said I would finish it because of the Dark Souls 3 punishment. So I have to finish getting over it. But god damn it if I do not fucking want to. Pain Party was fun. I should get back to that. It was fun and also horrible. I am gonna make a list of stuff to do in 2023. I will do that. I can't tell if this is my playtime. So I'm just getting down into like stuff that I didn't play for very long. No, I played quite a bit of Boomerang X though. I definitely played more than Omega Strikers. I played like 5 minutes of this game. This right here? Yeah. One of my friends is into this game. It's like a... less than 1%. This is like a soccer MOBA. And it looked kind of fun, but like we just couldn't get everyone together in a game and we just gave up. So that was that. Honestly, love to see you play the free Brutal Doom mod for Classic Doom. Seems like it sucks ass. I have one friend who really loves it and I was willing to try it. I was willing to give it a try, but we just couldn't get a game together. So it didn't happen. So that does actually bring me to one other thing that I wanted to look at, and I almost forgot that I did this, but I have a video that I made early last year where I talked about some... Oh, stop, shut up, me. Where I talked about some games that I wanted to play, some things that I wanted to get to this year on my stream, and I haven't looked at this since I posted this video. So I'm very curious what I said. So we'll all watch together and see how true to my word I was. Moving into next year is still... Okay, I think I'm at the right timestamp. Right here. Doesn't matter what I'm saying here. I'm just... Okay, here we go. So I basically like listed a bunch of things on screen that I thought I would play this year. I'm just gonna mute because I don't want to hear my own voice. I basically listed on screen a bunch of things that I thought I would play this year. Dark Souls, check. Doom Eternal, check. Old Doom and Quake, played them off stream, not on stream. I thought I would make a video on it. I didn't end up doing it, but I played each of them at least a little bit. Stalker Anomaly did not play. So it's something that I did want to play, but I didn't end up getting around to it. Old Rainbow Six games. So let me clarify this point just a little bit. My YouTube channel used to be all Rainbow Six Siege. I don't think a lot of people these days know that, but like if you scroll way back on my channel, it's pages and pages of Rainbow Six Siege videos. I have never played like the original Rainbow Six games. The most recent Rainbow Six game, or the earliest Rainbow Six game I played was Rainbow Six Vegas. So I was like, it would be really funny if I went back and played like the super old ones. But my channel has changed a lot, and I don't think anyone would care about this now. They're technically like retro shooters, I guess, by today's standards. But I don't know. I just don't think people would watch that. Cruelty Squad. Dave knows a thing or two about that. I did, in fact, play that. Teardown. Played a bunch of it. Didn't beat it, but I played a bunch of it. Star Sector. Now, I don't think I will ever play this on stream. I don't think I ever had any intention of playing this on stream. It seems like a cool game. I actually would like to try it. But it's so different from everything else I played. I just had, at the time, one viewer who really, really, really wanted to see me play this. So I figured I would throw them a bone and put it in this video. They don't even watch the stream anymore. So I should not have probably put this here, but I did. What is Star Sector? It's like Space RimWorld. No, it's not like Space RimWorld. It's like a very intense like space sim game with crappy graphics, but I don't know. It looks very fun. I think there's a Seth video on it. But I don't know how to describe it because I haven't played it. It seems cool though. What am I at? 4 out of how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. It's Dwarf Fortress, but you're not a dwarf in space. That's about right. Yeah. Hollow Knight, I didn't get to. I will get to it though. Hollow Knight is definitely on the list. And it's high up on the list. Let's keep it rolling a little bit. Modded Skyrim did not happen. Nor will it, probably. I would be shocked. I love modding and playing modded Skyrim, but I don't know when I'm doing that on my stream. Dishonored, on the other hand, I want to get 100% achievements in all of the Dishonored games. And I think those games are, like, really, really hard to 100%. So I feel like it could be interesting on stream, but I'm not sure. It could also be, like, super uninteresting. I'll have to look more into that. But I love Dishonored. These are my favorite games of all time. I will 100% play more of them on stream. It doesn't really matter what I'm doing. Risk of Rain 2 plus DLC. I did play a bit of Risk of Rain 2 with the DLC this year. Did I play a lot of it? No, but I'm going to count it anyways. So what am I, 5 for 11 now? Something like that. Gunfire Reborn I played. Noida I played. More Ultra Kill, obviously. I think that goes without saying. More Dusk. I'm not sure I can count that. I did one Dusk stream, but it wasn't really... it didn't go anywhere. I was really tired because it was during a 24-hour stream and I like noped out of it. So I don't think I can count Dusk. But I was done with the game. There wasn't really anything else to do, except I guess go for secret levels. The Medieval I did. That's 9. Halo Infinite, I didn't do the campaign.
The night that is hollow in nature.
Indeed. Halo Infinite, I didn't do the campaign, but I did play some of it. I played some of the campaign off stream and I liked it, but I never played it on stream. I guess I can count that. I'm at 10. I'm running out of hands. Yeah, the co-op also so stupid. What's Wildermyth? Wildermyth. I might just have to show. I might just have to show you what Wildermyth is, because it's hard to explain, but it's a very cool game. Okay, and then the rest are kind of like vague, weird FPS games with friends. I didn't play that many games with my friends. I actually think this is something I'd like to do more of this coming year. But it's hard to get all my friends together because they all work and, you know, do other shit and they don't want to entertain my stream on a Friday night or whatever. They don't always. They don't have like a problem with being on my stream, but it would be nice if I could get more just ridiculous multiplayer shit with my friends going. More boomer shooters, obviously. More movement shooters, obviously. More roguelikes. I think I did plenty of that. More weird demos. I definitely did plenty of that. More weird sim games. I'm not sure what this means. I think maybe like Priest Simulator type shit. But I don't know. So there you go. That's what I thought I was going to play this year. Kind of interesting. I'd say I got to about half of it. Anything together with the Discord community? Yeah, I'm definitely open to that. I don't think my community was big enough at the time I made this video to even consider that. Yeah, so the thing with Hollow Knight, and Hollow Knight is very high on my list in it. You know what? Here, let's just roll this into the making a list section of things I want to do this year. All right. Sorry, you're about to get flashbanged, chat. All right. What to do in 2023? Hollow Knight is an obvious one. The thing with Hollow Knight is that I was going to... Oh, here, I should turn off my flux. Because it makes my screen all orange. The thing with Hollow Knight is that it was always my intention to play this game after I finished all of the like FromSoft games that I wanted to do. And so now I've done that. And so Hollow Knight is basically next after Elden Ring. Elden Ring is supposed to be kind of like a stopgap stream. That said, it's probably going to take me longer than I thought it would, but that's fine too. I think as long as I get to Hollow Knight before Silksong. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Because who the fuck knows when that'll be. Then I think we're good. But I would say, like, February is my guess. I don't want to make false promises, but if I had to guess, I would say February is when I'll probably start that. Getting a Remnant 2 sponsorship? I mean, it's not impossible. What else? Oh, yeah, I'm contractually obligated to finish Getting Over It. Yeah, there's nothing much more to say about that. I have to finish that game. I'm nothing if not true to my word, and I have to finish that game because of the Dark Souls 3 punishment. You might not finish Hollow Knight before Silksong comes out. It has a hard release window by June 2023. Do you actually think that it'll come out by then, though? Because there's been nothing. Like, I know that's still 6 months away, but there's been nothing other than just that. Just the Game Pass thing. Probably. Okay. I kind of want some of the copium that you're huffing, but you know more about this than I do, so I'll take your word for it. But I think I mean, if I don't finish it before Silksong comes out, that's fine. Because a lot of people will be playing Silksong, and I'm not in a big rush to play it. I'll play it when I, you know, can comfortably play it, I guess. So, I think February's fine. I think if I finish Elden Ring in January and then play Silk Song in February, then we're all good. So, I mean, that's finish, chats, build in Elden Ring. Then plus DLC, question mark? Play Silk Song in February. Is that what I said? My bad. This one is self-explanatory. I hope there's Elden Ring DLC next year. I would be kind of shocked if there wasn't DLC next year and they still had plans to do DLC. This one's gonna hurt me to type, but Dark Souls 2. I think I'm gonna run out of stuff to do on Wednesdays if I don't eventually dip into the Dark Souls 2 well. I haven't even bought it, but I'll just buy it when I'm ready to play it, I think, because it never goes on sale. Yeah, so Ultra Kill, by the way, just to correct you, is not having a new act. It's having a new Prime Sanctum. I'll just say, and maybe more. I think it's obvious, but I'll obviously play all of the new Ultra Kill content. Doom Eternal DLC. No, I'll play it. I want to play it. Despite what I've said, I want to play it. The end of that game left a bad taste in my mouth, but I'll be all right. And a secret level, yeah. I mean, like, it goes without saying, but I'll play all of the new, Ultra Kill content. Without a doubt. So what else, man? This is all that, like, immediately jumps to mind of, like, what I definitely want to do. I'm afraid to, like, list out too much stuff, like, for fear of, like, overcommitting like I did last year. Although it turned out to not be as bad as I thought. But I don't want to way overcommit myself. So anything that I think I'll definitely want to get to next year. Yeah, the update will have a rocket launcher alt too. Dead Cells DLC? Yeah, I might stream some of that. I have streamed Dead Cells once, but much more I've played Dead Cells off stream. But I think a lot of people would enjoy Dead Cells here, so I think it would be fine to stream. What scares me for P2 is they said, you thought Minos was hard? Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Any plans for more video essays? Yes. This is just for the stream, I think. Video essays will keep coming. I want to do more of them. What was that? Oh yeah, Devil May Cry. Yeah, I want to do that. I don't know how I'm gonna do those streams though. Like, do I start with 3? I said for a long time that I would play 1 off stream and then go into 3 on stream. But maybe I just jump right into 3. Would that be a problem? I also own 5 for whatever that's worth. I'm not playing DMC 2. Although here I am saying Dark Souls 2 for sure this year. But Devil May Cry 2 has a particularly shitty reputation that I kind of don't want to fuck with. It's a prequel, so it wouldn't be that much of a problem. I say start 1, skip 2, play 3. So most people play. 1 is all right. No, I've heard 1 is fine. I don't have an issue with playing 1. I'm just like trying to decide what would be most entertaining for stream. The question is it better to go, because I've heard 3 is the best. But the question is it better to go into 3 with a little bit of experience having played 1? Or would it be more entertaining to watch me go into a Devil May Cry game completely blind? That's the real question. I still gotta play the other games? What is 2 the only one you've played? I'm so sorry. Play DMC Devil May Cry. Is that's a weird like spin-off reboot game, right? I've heard mixed things. Better than 2 at least. I played DMC 5. Yeah, I know, I was just joking. I was completely joking. This is a lot already, I will say, because a lot of these will take a decent amount of time. Some of these are kind of just like whenever P2 drops, I'll be playing it, obviously. Elden Ring I'm already in the middle of, so that will get knocked out relatively quickly into the year. Getting over it, I'll probably just push off until it's, you know, the end of 2023 and I'm like, oh, I still haven't done it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This gives me quite a lot though. Is there any games that I've played recently that you want to see more of? Like, I'm thinking of stuff like Deadlink, because I'm sure there will be more updates. I'm thinking like Impaler if it gets updates. I'm thinking Dream Wild. I haven't beat it. I'm thinking Teardown. I still haven't beat it. Voidborn, for sure if it comes out next year. I'll just say Voidborn / Reaver / other Ultra Kill adjacent games if released. Shady Knight? Yeah, I mean, that can just go under this same category. Oh, Lorne's Lure is another one. If that one gets released this year, that game's gonna fucking slap. I don't know how well that'll go over on stream though, because that's like a very kind of like vibey, atmospheric game. That might not be the right like vibe for stream, but I'd still be down. Oh, Turbo Overkill Act 3, obviously. I think they call them episodes. Ultra Kill Cart. Oh, that does remind me though, Bloodborne Cart. Obviously. Probably just this, TBH. Don't need these other games. Heard a lot of good stuff about Skull. I'll have to look into that one more. Yeah, I think I've seen it and I think it looks fun, but what else, man? Crowsworn? Crowsworn Cart. Yeah. I probably wouldn't play. I don't know what is Crowsworn coming out next year. Is that confirmed? I will play that eventually once it's out, but I'll probably play through Hollow Knight first for sure. Last 4 minutes of stream, then Bedge if it does. Yeah, I'll play it if it comes out. Sure. This is looking pretty good. I think the other thing I could throw in here is like, oh, Armored Core? Armored Core 6, right? Plus maybe other games. I don't know, man. I just work here. This list is falling apart. I could do like old FromSoft games. i.e. King's Field, Shadow Tower, Abyss. I would say modded / randomized Souls games or challenge runs. And then, I don't know, probably a bunch of demos and random new crap. I don't know. This makes me think of Lunacid, too. More Lunacid. I don't even think I played the most recent update of Lunacid. I can't remember, though. Sekiro will get a DLC next year. I'm sure of it. Yeah. Bro, imagine FromSoft comes out as like, screw Elden Ring, here's the Sekiro DLC. There's no way. But also, considering they just announced Armored Core 6, anything is possible, I think. This is a pretty good list. And as I say, I don't want it to get too long and too exhaustive. I think I put more games on there than I had on that list from last year. So there we go. Good shit. Fuck it, Dark Souls -1. I'd play Demon Souls if I could. I'm actually playing Demon Souls on an emulator on my Steam Deck. But it doesn't run very well, which is unfortunate. I don't know if it's just like a setting or what, but it's not running that well for me. Okay. I think You could play Demon Souls PS3. Yeah, no, I know. I would have to get an emulator running on my computer though. But you're probably right. It would probably run fine. I don't know if I really want to stream that though. I'm not gonna lie. From what I played, it was marred by technical difficulties, but I didn't really like it. The atmosphere was good, and the gameplay felt like Dark Souls 1, which is fine, but it just felt really unpolished. Compared to Dark Souls. Technical difficulties inbound? What? Welcome, Flippy. Flippy just caused technical difficulties in my brain. Borrow a PS5. I do have one friend who has a PS5, but I think he plays it a lot. Flippy fucking his sleep schedule again? Yes, now Dave is fucking his sleep schedule as right. as well. God, I read Flippy's message and it glitched out my brain again. Okay, so I think this is gonna end up being kind of a short stream because I don't have really any gaming planned. But you know what? I just wanted to go live one more time for the year. Have a send-off for the dumpster dives. And you know, honestly, in terms of plans for next year, I think it's safe to say the dumpster dive streams have been a huge success. I don't know. I kind of just did these on a whim. No, I'm gonna keep streaming for a little bit longer, but I will. But I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna look at clips. Oh, you did drop a bunch of GZ Doom games in my inbox. That is another thing. I'm adding it to the list. You can't see it on screen, but I'm gonna call it GZ Doom Deep Dive. Yes, I will get to that next year for sure. But no, I think the dumpster dive is something that I've been really happy with how it's worked out this year. I kind of just did it on a whim because I wanted an excuse to just like have a stream where I just shoot the shit with chat and like react to random crap. But these streams have actually done really well, and it seems like people like them. So yeah, I don't know. I'm always open to new ideas for it in the Discord, stuff like that. I'll probably just start developing a list of random topics that I can do a dumpster dive on. But I hope you guys have enjoyed these because I've enjoyed doing them, and it seems like the results speak for themselves with these streams. I think it seems like people like those. Flash Games one is a good idea. That's a very good idea. All right, let's watch some clips. I think that is just what I will close the stream out with. If you have a favorite clip or whatever, you can post it in the Discord. I see Marino's posted a bunch. I had a few other submissions from earlier, and that's just what we'll do. That's what we'll do to close out the stream. Hey, why don't you play Roblox? Great question. Next. Next. Yeah, hashtag dumpster dive in the Discord. I would try to find the pennies one, but I'm too lazy. That's all right. I think I can find that one. Well, here's the first one. Oh god, the Twitch like clip interface is really fucking bright. Before I play this, I think I might need to, let's see. Let's go to this. I think I need to move my face cam to the other side because I'm normally on the right side. Boom. Oh yeah, I can go over the mod clips as well. Here we go. This was the first one that got submitted by Marino. Do you have your UV? For me and Britta playing Phasmophobia.
I hate it so much. I see it. Holy shit. What do I do?
This was Britta's first ghost encounter in Phasmophobia.
What do I do? What do I do? I saw her. I've like had my
Yeah, but you're alive, right? You're alive, right?
I'm alive, I think.
Okay,
Wow, I hated that.
I think there she got scared by me. Am I crazy? I think she just saw me and screamed because the ghost was not after her. Let me see. Yeah, she's just looking at me. She's just looking at me and she got scared. Oh, that's too funny. And then the ghost came after her. She's terrified of you? Yeah, canonically, yes. And then she died. Rip. Oh, she's dead. It's funny, you can see her talking, but you can't hear her. Do you have your UV? That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, here we go. This was a recent one, too. Speaking of dumpster dive. God, this clip is something else, man. I want to say, I almost included this clip in the latest video, the what is it? Extremely Normal Ultra Kill video or whatever. For the one where I was explaining the dumpster dive thing and how I reacted to horrible mobile game ads. But I honestly, like, I tried to picture it in my head, like in my mind's eye, how that would go over. And I just saw, like, mass people clicking off the video if I use this clip. So I chose the horse clip instead, which was not that much better. Let's be very clear. It was not that much better. But it was better. This one, Marino posted this one in the Discord with the label "Warning Feet." Should I be worried? Yes, you should be worried past me. Should I be worried about this one? This is horrible. I'm just going down the list. I'll get to the ones that are being posted. Oh, wow! Oh, you wasn't kidding. Oh, God.
Stop it.
No. I wish I had heeded the warning. I wish I had just heeded the warning. I agree. Warning feet is so, like, non-specific, though. It's so non-specific. Like, what does that mean? That could mean anything. Here we go. Sequel submitted this one. This is from the Dumpster Man Clips channel, the YouTube. But this is a secret boss in the game Magenta Horizon. Still? Yep, seems like it. So the dev was in chat, and I was about to end stream, but he Madison, the dev, was convincing me to go seek out this secret. Now I don't know if he had recognized me from my videos or what, but he nudged me into going to find the this secret, and you'll see. Hello? If you haven't already, you'll see what it is. This is like a secret exit? Yeah, secret stage, duel against machine. No fucking way. This is so well done. Oh, I'm on face cam. Fuck. No, dude. Fucking way. No. Here, I'll go back to my reaction. God damn it. I hate when I do that. I always switch a lot during these segments, and now my YouTube interface is just frozen. Against machine. I knew as soon as I saw the door what this would be. No fucking way. No fucking way. This is unbelievable how well done this is. You got me. You got me. He even shoots coins. No way, dude. This is so awesome. And the music is all custom, holy too. Shit. Oh, the design is great, too. Yeah, I heard he rail coins on max difficulty. Metal golem. This is silly, but also incredible. But yeah, is this a reference to Doom? Yes, on a long enough timeline, this is a reference to Doom, Flippy. There's not much more to it than that. It's a very good clip, though. Okay, Dave submitted this, which, of course, I don't know if Dave is still here, but Dave's favorite moment from this year just so happens to be in a video that he edited. So, shout out to Dave for editing my Cruelty Squad video. What is this level? We in Gloomwood now. Oh my god, that sound is... That's the drawback, is the fucking sound when you jump.
Boing.
Boing. Boing. Is there anything in it? Something self-horn tuning? Yeah, I guess I can't speak. So, was that it, Dave? Did I capture everything? with the boings. I assume that was the part you were referring to. There's a lot of great boing. There's a lot of great moments in this video. I recommend you watch if you haven't, or if you hate yourself and don't mind your eyes bleeding from Cruelty Squad. Siphon Moss. I don't know how I say your name. Unfortunately, but they posted this in the Discord saying the end of this one particularly. Jesus. So this is recent as well. And I believe what you're referring to is this. It doesn't even, you're moving so fast it doesn't even hit you. But, oh no, you can make it hit you. Wait, that reset my momentum. I think I need to go a little farther. You aim at the coin with the spawner hand and then quickly, wait. Is this spawner arm? Are you guys teaching me spawner arm tech? See you, Dave. I'm glad you could make it. Oh wait, it actually is pretty effective. Spawn Minos. Okay. Okay, fine. Yeah, actually the part with me stating you went overboard. Oh, that was funny too, yeah. This was the one that everyone pointed out in the comments though, the very end of this. Gabe will teleport to me, won't he? When I spawn Gabe. Alright, coins. Need coins first. This whole stream was a fever dream. Is he gonna do it? Can he do it? Oh, he's trying. He's trying. Oh. Should have spawned Minos instead of Gabe. I feel like it would have been the same result. Every time he teleports to me. Let's settle this. I thought that was a good place to end the video. The stream wasn't real. We just collectively hallucinated it. I agree. I agree with that. Yeah, you can submit them in the Dumpster Dive channel. Oh, now this is something. This is an interesting one. This is a real interesting one. How to explain this one? This is from a game called A Gust of Wind, I believe. And this game was basically unplayably buggy. That's the only way I can really describe it. But this was how my experience with this game ended. I'll just let it play out. Hey, Leave, thank you for the raid. You guys have come at a really interesting time. That's all I'm gonna say. And then I just fell right through the... I don't know, guys, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this anymore, guys. There you go. The devs of this game actually emailed me. I don't think they knew that I had attempted to play their demo, but they actually emailed me to send me a code for the game. I didn't check it out because I don't know. I didn't like the demo. But no Ultra Kill posters in the background of that clip. Damn, when did I get those? Was that for my birthday? That might have been from last year even. Wait, let me check the date on that. That definitely could have been last year, which is fine. I'm not going to be that picky. It says last year. That's all it says is just last year. It probably was late last year because I think I changed my lighting setup this year. Had the Chad haircut too. Wait, what? I don't understand. You're still Apollo 49. Yeah, that might have, was that pre you being mod? Because I feel like that pretty much rules out that being from this year. Because I think I modded you in like November of last year. November or December. That was pre-VIP. Holy shit. That's an old one. You really dug that one up. Okay, this one I feel like requires a little bit of context for those who weren't here. Let me pull up my clips channel where I believe this entire saga was documented. Decision was a game that I was looking. Stop. Why do you autoplay? I swear to God, I swear to God, I have that turned off site wide. It only autoplays on my channel. All right, from the clip channel. All right, this is the story of how I ended up in a Kotaku article about cum. Yeah, yes, you heard that right. For everyone put off by the blood color in Sulaco game, I made
This
a mod
goes
to address
places.
this. It's called Sulacoom. You're welcome. Holy shit. Retweet, baby.
The next day.
I got a mention on Kotaku. This also felt like a fever dream, just to clarify. I like saw that tweet from Beyond Sunset Dev, and I was like, oh, that's funny. And I thought nothing of it. And then the next day it was all over the internet. Wait, for real? That seems crazy. Holy shit. Shooter Dev makes Jizz mod after fans complain about blood effects. So the Steam Next Fest is currently underway. Developer Altered Orbit Studios Doom-like Sulaco is one of the available demos and has jokingly received a mod from fellow Doom-like FPS maker Metacorp to change the color of the blood effects from the default pinks and purples to the sticky white of cum, all because of fan complaints. Where's my mention? Oh yeah. What? Yeah, what the hell? There it is. When contacted over I don't think a single person clicked on my stream from this Kotaku article. I got no like spike in followers or anything. Not that it's exactly a ringing endorsement of the stream, but like I remember in this moment I was like, is this gonna get weird? Like, am I gonna have people like coming in here asking me about Coom or whatever? It turns out the call was coming from inside the house all along. Because only moments later, this happened.
No matter what we breed, we still are made of.
Why is this not? The call was coming from inside the house.
No matter what we breed, we still are made of seed. This is my kingdom Coom. This is my kingdom Coom.
No.
Never
This is the same
coom
stream.
You up, never gonna coom you down, never gonna coom you around and coom you.
Ah! I'm losing my fucking mind. I was just trying to play a fucking game, man. This was my Coom arc, yeah. Yeah, the edit that you did was funny. That made it into the main channel video. This is my Joker moment right here. What has become of my life, man? No, don't say it. Do not say it. So there you go. There's the Coom arc. I don't even like saying that. Your Joker moment? I think you mean your Coomer moment. Yeah, it was that, wasn't it? Oh yeah, there was the Paris saga too. I found a way to work this into the incision review. Let me pull this up. It's being weird.
This was in reference to a while ago, but I did some more experimenting with idols in Ultrakill, and it was with Minos, which basically I spawned a Minos, launched myself up at high speed from idols, and when I turned off blind enemies, he said his voice lines, but it sounded like...
It sounded like, sorry, I don't know why I cut that off. It sounded like Minos' balls dropped extremely fucking hard, and his voice was slower and deeper than it normally is. If I had a clip, I would share it. That's funny. I might need to try that someday. Okay. This was the Incision Paris arc, which I believe Marino's a big fan of. But I did find a way to squeeze this into into the Incision review. So that was funny. But that is nuke Paris somehow. There will be no talk of nuking Paris in this Twitch chat, no matter how much you may want to do it, which I understand. Yeah, Shiko was responsible for this. That is true. But to anyone watching, we are definitely not planning on nuking Paris. If you can't tell, I'm winking. It doesn't show up with compressed Twitch bitrate, and I had a little something in my eye as I said that. I hate the French. That got filtered. Oh yeah, so what happened here? I cut this out of the video because I realized there was no way to explain it. But I think it was Shiko said, I hate the French, and it got filtered by Automod in Twitch chat. Yeah, grr, I hate the French. Wow, it did it again. It got Automodded again. That's so funny. Yeah, I felt like there was no way to convey that was what happened in that moment, but it was funny as hell. It was funny as hell. Yeah, Automod caught it again. Automod strikes again. Nuke Norway instead. I'm not advocating for the nuking of anything here on this Twitch stream. I'm not good at winking either. But I wasn't winking anyways. I just had something in my eye. Oh my god, that's right. The Cream Pie Grandma saga. Does anyone have the original clip of this? Does anyone have the original clip? Because there's one where Britta tells the story, and then there's one where we dredge it back up. But I can just play this one because I wouldn't know where to find that story, honestly.
Speaking of the grandma in that clip, today is her birthday. She is 92 years old.
Happy birthday
damn
to
it.
the cream pie grandma. And everyone who hasn't watched that clip is now like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'll explain in a second, don't worry.
Grandma just wanted
You
a cream
did get
pie.
filtered, I had to add it. So yeah, this has none of the context, but essentially what happened is Britta has a grandma who was not very savvy using the internet, and so she was looking for cream pie recipes. And so she went on Google and searched for cream. Yes, here it is. Oh, yes. Oh, wait, I don't have to tell the story. Twitch didn't tell you because I approved it instantly.
And
Okay, here's the full context. God, I'm so glad we found this.
I remember being in like middle school, so
Yeah.
we're talking like the mid 2000s, and she calls my dad in a panic. You'll never guess what I saw on the internet. And my dad was like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, "Well, I was looking up a recipe for a cream pie, and I clicked on the images because she wanted to see the pictures of the cream pies." And
She got him all right.
It was
She
all,
got him all right.
It was all porn. I remember being in like middle school,
So
like
that's-
the mid 2000s.
That's the story of the cream pie grandma. And someone in chat, that was your first stream. Oh my god. Someone in chat remembered that. And then at one point Britta had brought up her grandma again. And someone in chat was like, "Oh, you mean the cream pie grandma?" And I was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck, man?" Here we go. This is a great clip too. This might be from older. This might be from last year. But this is a great one. This is an all-timer. Me streaming without chat on screen is a very, very old. Yeah, no Ultra Kill poster either. This is an old one. This is a fossilized clip right here. An ancient relic. That's my worst nightmare. That was how I used to bite.
Hello.
There you go. Great Phasmophobia moments. Poses something relevant to what was just talked about. I'm just scrolling through the dumpster dive right now, so I'll get to it. That's his worst nightmare now. Yeah, new worst nightmare. Renala moment. This just happened last week, but it was really funny. Beating. I almost want to pull up just the VOD so I can get my entire rant about Renala in. Watch full video. Here we go. Does it timestamp? This was after like 7 deaths to this boss, by the way. Well, it's time for your brutal beating. Time to get beaten to death with a fucking anchor. I just sit there, beat the shit out of Renala with an anchor. So what was happening was I was basically just cruising through this stage with no issues whatsoever. And then, I would just get insta-killed in phase 2. Will they be there? I got hit with a book at the last fucking second. Did that stagger me out of the animation? One arming that anchor? Yeah. He's a Giga Chad. Chin carries a Giga Chad. I accidentally didn't charge. Again? Okay. I honestly think her Comet Azuring twice is what saved me. Yeah, there we go. I should have just that's when I should have used my Wild Strikes. It won't let me summon him. Oh no, that's a problem. I like how I was counting on the rats to save me here. Oh. Dude, this is why I don't like Renala. This is why I don't fucking
she
like
didn't even
Renala.
summon once.
Because the fight is either you getting insta-killed or you stun-locking and killing her. This is why I think this fight sucks stinky ass. There's no good outcome. There's no such thing as like a fair, fun, high... This is a real seasoned, this is a real seasoned Souls gamer at this point. How far I've come from popping off at beating Dark Souls bosses to killing an Elden Ring boss and just immediately complaining. This boss fucking sucks, dude. I mean, granted, that was like my fourth playthrough beating Renala, but still, it counts. It's the real dumpster on the left or right. You'll never be able to tell. I'll never tell my secrets. Renala moment. Yeah, this is the difference. This is how far I've come. This is how far I've come. Imagine telling 2021 Dumpster Man your most streamed category in 2022 was Dark Souls. Yeah. Man. Man, oh man. Dark Souls was really a saga. It wasn't like... I really shouldn't have played... Or I really shouldn't have made 6 videos on Dark Souls 1. But I'm kind of glad I did because I don't know how else I would have captured just how fucking long that game took me. Because some of that playthrough was in 2021 as well. And it was still my most streamed category. That's how long it took me. Alright, here we go. This is how far I've come. Yeah, I see you. I see you with your rocks. Oh, what you're not seeing, by the way, is behind my head here. How many deaths I have. Good damage, good damage, good damage. Yeah, the LHB did me well. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, this is like a 7.5 hour stream. I got so lucky here at the end. I was like, just hit him, he'll die.
Let's fucking go! Yeah! Yes!
Fuck. It was like 3 a.m. for me as well. It was so late that I couldn't even pop off that loudly, and I still did anyways.
You little orphan bitch. Let's go! Let's fuck.
I just wasn't doing enough damage with the untransformed version. There was some guy who came into chat and told me I was an idiot for using the tricked Holy Blade, and I told him to fuck off because I wasn't gonna change now. Something weird with the Orphan is that the Blood Rupture rune that heals you from parries heals you 3 times. But yeah, I would not have beat this boss without that. Like straight up would not have beat that boss without it. Oh yeah, the enemy AC 130 inbound. You know what? I should pull that clip up as well. Because that shows you just how fucking miserable I was that stream. Here it is. I was not having a fun time for like 80% of this stream. I thought I fucking had him on this one. 151 deaths at this point. Oh, I was doing backstabs. You can do backstabs with the tricked Holy Blade though. You just can't parry. Look how low I had him. I fucking hate this piece of shit. I got greedy here, so that's on me. You want to know what thought is going through my head as this happens? I'm never beating this boss. I'm never beating this boss. That's what's going through my head right now. I will never beat this piece of shit. Is what's going through my head. I did it like 20 attempts later, but goddamn, I was so fucking. I was like, that. I don't want to do this. Really love Orphan person. Wait, hang on. I accidentally closed out of my stream manager to pull that clip up. Why is my chat not loading? Hello, chat? What'd you say? I do really love Orphan personally. I didn't have nearly as much trouble as you did. Yeah, and apparently that's... apparently, well, I've heard people who had way more trouble than me. Just to be clear. But I have heard plenty of people who didn't have that much trouble. I think it really depends on a lot of things. I didn't have that much trouble on really any other Bloodborne boss. The other one that made me mauled the most was definitely Bloodstarved Beast. But Bloodstarved Beast was like maybe 20 attempts. It was maybe 20 attempts. Ludwig I died to quite a bit more. But once I got to phase 2, I was like, okay, I just need to survive phase 1, and then phase 2 is like pretty easy. So I didn't have that much trouble with Ludwig, all things considered. It was a lot of attempts, but like you spawn right there, so they weren't that bad. And that was it. I didn't struggle with hardly any other bosses. Rom. Oh, fucking Rom, dude. Oh, I blocked Rom out of my mind. Oh, Rom took me so long. And that was such an unsatisfying victory, too. God, I fucking hate Rom. What a dog shit boss. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's a meme for this? Holy shit. Grandma looking up cream pie recipe finds cream pie recipe instead. Wow. Wow. Did you make this or was this already a thing? That's really funny. Easiest boss in that game, period, was the one reborn. You want to know what boss I first tried? And I think it might have been the only boss I first tried. Amygdala. Do you guys consider Amygdala an easy boss? No, I first tried Mikolash too. But I think that was it. I think that was the only two bosses I first tried. Amygdala is easy as fuck. See, I've seen a bunch of people say Amygdala is hard as fuck. I will say that one attempt was not easy. I was out of vials. Amygdala kind of just flail. Just kind of flails around. Kind of really just sit there and flail. You just need a weapon with decent range. I was using the Holy Blade, yeah, so it was fine. That probably helped a lot. I would have hated Mikolash if I had died to him even once. I don't think I first tried any other bosses. Bugman is lame. Thank you for the follow. There's probably some good Dark Souls moments, too. Let's see. This is a Sekiro one. I'm skipping the Dusk one because I know for a fact that was last year. No, I don't care for the Chalice dungeons. One of my friends was trying to tell me that the Yharnam Queen was like worth doing the chalices for. And I didn't believe him, so I looked up that fight and it looks like ass. Like the Yharnam Queen fight did not look fun. It didn't look fun at all. I was like, this doesn't look like it's worth going through all those shitty those shitty boss fights for. Granted, I'm very much more critical of Bloodborne bosses than almost anyone else. I love the DLC bosses, but almost everything else I thought was pretty mid. Outside of like the hunter bosses in the main game, and like that's it, honestly. Logarius, Gehrman, Gascoigne. Amygdala was fine. I like the gimmick. It was done better with Midir, but it was fine. That's it, though. I really didn't like that many Bloodborne bosses. So I didn't think that the... yeah, I saw the Cream Pie Grandma thing was something you found. Logarius isn't a hunter? Yeah, he's a humanoid, but whatever. It's like the same thing. You can parry him and shit. Something in here? I actually don't fully remember this. Chest? I can't go that high. Why did you clip this? Holy shit. Oh, okay. I see. This is it's just for blackmail. Lady Maria is so good. That's by far my favorite boss in Bloodborne. Not by far, but by a good margin. I really enjoyed Gearman. I'm glad the game ends on a good note. Because the enemies or the bosses from like the midpoint of that game to the end, like almost kind of unanimously suck. Lady Maria is my favorite boss in Souls, period. Yeah. She's maybe second or third for me. I know for a fact I like Gale better. I'm trying to think if there's another one I like better. I would maybe like Morgott better if he had a little more health, but Morgott is still like top 5 for me. This one has the Ultra Kill poster in it. When did this must have been this year. Chico, I for some reason thought you had already played through Elden Ring. Thoughts on furry bait Vicar Amelia? I didn't really like Vicar Amelia that much. She was in the better half of the game, but I didn't love her. But she's a cutie. For real. I have played through Elden Ring. Oh, you're just playing through it again? Gotcha. This was Britta's doing. Oops. The doll is my beloved. / unmod. Wait, what? It's frozen. What's going on? Why is it frozen? There's nothing to see. She just spammed Fs. It doesn't stop! And I believe, ladies and gentlemen, this is why text-to-speech has a character limit. I believe this is the reason. Oh my god, I almost forgot. I almost forgot about the tornado. So there is quite a bit of context here for people who are relatively new to the stream. I never technically canceled this podcast, but I haven't done one in a while. But me and my friends used to do a podcast called Sweat Lords. I'd like to do them again, but I might have to find like a... I don't know what the character limit is. I had to set it in like the service I do the text to speech through. That beat did kind of slap. Boots and cats. Basically, I had a have. I haven't like formally canceled it. I just haven't organized one in a while. A podcast where me and my friends get together and just talk about random shit. And basically what was happening here was we did a podcast shortly after Elden Ring came out, talking about like our first impressions on the game. And then we were like, we're all going to beat the game and then reconvene to talk like about how we feel about it now that we're done with the game. And it took a long time to get everyone back together, by the way. But this is what happened when we finally did get them together, to be honest. Because I'm on the 3rd floor next to a window. So,
got it. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
There we go. The sirens are going off. All right. I should go. Hey, I might. Nah, I won't go back live because Parker's got to do something. Well, fuck. This is a bummer, but yeah, I want to preserve my life. Yeah, we can. I hate to do this, but at this point, Britta came into my room and told me we need to go to the basement. But basically, what happened was that there was a tornado warning during this stream, and the sirens started going off, and I had to leave stream and go to the basement. So yeah, that was one of the more interesting things that had happened over the course of all of my time streaming, honestly. There wasn't much more to it than that. Obviously, my place of residence is still standing, but we had to just get back together like a couple weeks later and finish this off properly. But yeah, Minnesota moment. Yeah, that tornado wanted to fucking kill me. Yeah, that was quite interesting. What is this one? Marino posted some deep cuts here.
Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q.
Thank you. What's up, Fago drinker? Pew pew pew. Yeah, it did sound like pew pew pew. Okay, I don't know what this one is, honestly. The Floosh gangs. Make sure to bring your Floosh gangs.
Fallujah?
Floosh gangs.
We're treating it like Fallujah.
Jesus Christ. These streams were actually pretty funny. I don't think that many people were around to watch these, but we played Ready or Not, and we are unbelievably incompetent at that game. There's another one of Max shooting a mirror because he thought that it was an enemy, and it was just his reflection in the mirror. That's how bad we were at that game. Oh, this one is good. I think this one might also technically be from late last year, but this is such a classic one that I feel like I need to show it.
It's pussy.
Yeah.
Oh, pussy. TTS might have a
Pussy.
cooldown. I can't remember.
But it's... Oh, I've never seen that before. Not put that before.
So what happened here is my friend Cam typed in like the lobby chat pussy, which you can't quite see. No, don't do this one. Don't do this one, please. This takes so long. Takes so fucking long. Feels like I'm on a swing. There we go. No, it didn't last that long, at least. I thought that one would go for longer. How the fuck is it saying that? Beats me. U-R-R. Anyways, what he did was he typed pussy in chat. And my friend Parker then said this.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
Oh, I went a
That
little.
before.
What?
Oh, I've never seen that before.
Oh, I've never seen that before. And then the slow realization.
I mean, like, that's...
That was
never
pretty
mind.
good. This was during an arc when my mic was having a lot of issues too. So you might have heard there my mic just fucking crackle like mad. Let me go. I think that was the last submission. Okay, I need less clips from last year. I'm not going to watch any more clips from last year. Let's just look at my most viewed clips from this year. Oh my god, we can't not watch this one. This is technically not from my channel, but it's relevant to my channel in so many ways. I think you already know what it is.
Doesn't even show how sculpted I am.
Okay, so what's happening as this is happening is that I'm scrambling to like get into Gianni's stream because I rated him and I was like, I want to see if he has a reaction or says anything. And so I'm fucking like, I'm trying to get, so Twitch's rating is so scuffed. Like, let me first explain that. You have to type it as a command in your chat /raid, and you need the actual Twitch username of the person you're going to. No, Dave doesn't have a clip that just goes to his channel. You need to put in their actual username, but then what it'll do is when you actually raid them, it'll send all your viewers, but not you, to their channel. So I have to go get to Gianni's channel myself. So I'm frantically trying to get to his channel. I get there, I get a fucking ad. So I'm sitting there watching an ad, like like, oh god, Gianni's probably seeing my raid and and thanking me or whatever, and I'm missing it, and I'm so pissed. And so literally right where I pause the video is when my stream starts working. So this is what I see.
A raid from Dumpster Man. Thank you, trash.
And I'm mashing my clip button so I don't miss it. I'm like, I need to know, I need to know, I need to know. So I'm smashing my clip button. And for that reason, there's like 10 extra seconds of clip here. Because this was the one that just had the best, like, it had all the context. I remember my joke where I donated and said, Gabriel, what would you do to a person who pronounces GIF as GIF if they went up to you and called you Jabriel? That's funny. So yeah, that's a classic. Not even my stream, but still a classic. Here's a good Flippy clip. Actually, I could pull up the edited version of this one because it's probably better. It's actually the first clip on my clip channel. Exclamation mark YouTube if you want to see the clip channel.
People who enjoy salt and vinegar probably also enjoy the taste of penis.
What?
What an opinion. What an opinion.
Oh, that's really funny.
Understandable. Have a nice day, sir. Oh, pennies.
There you go. That was early. No mod, no VIP Flippy. It's exclamation mark YouTube, yeah. Interesting. With early days of Flippy. I do enjoy the taste of penis. I also like salt and vinegar. Understandable. Have a nice day. It was a simpler time. Yeah, pre-ban Flippy. Oh my god. We do have a clip of that, but it's impossible to tell what's going on in that clip if you don't already know. That's the other thing. That's the other thing. Oh, this is one of the best Dark Souls 3 moments right here. God, I almost forgot about this. Yeah, Flippy truly turned a new leaf after that. Oh, don't worry. I'll get to all the mod clips. Don't you worry. This is one of the best Dark Souls 3 clips right here. You know what? Healing. Glad I waited a half a second. This fight kind of slaps, by the way. I hate this attack, though. The magic rain. Oh, no. I'm alive? Look at my clip. Look at my health bar here. I am alive. I can't see health in my health bar. I didn't have stamina. There we go. Yes! Yes! Let's fucking go! 0 HP, baby. There you go. There you go. That was definitely one of the best Dark Souls 3 moments. Oh, and there was Nameless King, too. How can I forget Nameless King? What were they banned for? Being too based on main, yeah. Or Marino misclicked. Which of these do you believe? Yeah, it was an accident. But it really put the fear of God in Flippy, and that's what matters. Let's see, is there any other good ones here? Oh my god, I can't believe I have clips that say created 2 years ago. Did you mean the Nameless Schnoz? New mod level unlocked. Oh, this is a great clip. One of the best worst Dark Souls 1 moments here. Fuck dying to Seath, man. See you next time. I straight up ended the stream. I was so mad. This was the maddest I ever got at Dark Souls 1. All things considered. It was like my third death to Seath at being cursed that did it. I don't know how I died to Seath that many times, because then I came back the next week and beat him first try. But it was just like, the game just fucking hated me. The game just absolutely fucking hated me that night. Yeah, if you don't first try Seath, it fucking sucks. This is one of my personal favorites here. Against Sword Saint Ishin. Is it crazy to say I genuinely find this easier than the previous phase? Did I do it once because of the clams? Oh yeah, that sucks too. Fuck your input reading. Gravity always wins. My mortal enemy. Gravity always fucking wins. Hesitation is defeat. Yeah, and gravity, apparently. God damn. Is Seath supposed to be super easy? He's just bullshit. Like, he has no, like... He has no real, like, particularly difficult moves or anything. It's just, if you get cursed by him, you just die. It's just really, really stupid. Oh, here's another classic from one of the Ultra Kill Act 2 streams. Jesus Christ! I am Jaquito. Bring me a sacrifice. It will give me the power to escape. This was right before Thank You Trash. What is happening? Thank you. Now I shall lay waste to this world. Oh no. What have we done? Hardest boss in Ultra Kill? For real, 112%. This is P4. It closes the game! So funny. I had no idea about this, by the way. People were just telling me there was a secret that I needed to see in 5.2, and I just was like, okay, I'll figure it out. I had no idea what was going to happen, which is honestly the best way to experience that. Here's the clip of Flippy getting banned. I'm curious about this. I don't think you honestly can tell what's going on if you don't already know. Well, it was during Bloodborne. I think this might have been during Orphan of Kos. You can just see Flippy saying what, and then Marino, who was Akira at the time, saying, I misclicked. He misclicked. And I think the rest of the clip is just me laughing at it. And that same night, Flippy got VIP'd by Britta, I believe. Someone managed to outrun Jaquito's wrath in a video. I don't know if I already read that, but I have seen that video, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was also me. Oh, that was you. For some reason, I thought it was Britta who did it, but yeah, that makes sense, actually. Oh, there was this. Yeah, there was this. This was probably my most embarrassing moment. Good against him? This is Voidborn, by the way. Oh, you killed me. I was just trying to do funny. This doesn't leave this chat. Nobody will ever know that I died to Big Orange Ball. Okay, man. I don't know if oh, wait. Okay, I'm sorry. Before I get to the mod clips. This is a pretty legendary one, too. This is a pretty fucking legendary one. This did numbers on YouTube Shorts. Oh, come on. god. That is pretty cool how that fucking syncs up with the music. That's so cool. I love that that happened. Because I was mauling otherwise. not like particularly at the Sam fight, but I was just having issues with my... I just couldn't parry for some reason that night. Because I didn't have really all that much trouble parrying Monsoon, but then all of a sudden I was having trouble again. I don't know what it was. I don't know what was causing it. It was probably a skill issue. Let's be real. I think the game actually bases Sam's moves on the music. The thing is, though, I fought him for quite a while, and I only saw that one time. So it still feels like it's pretty rare to have that particular move sync, but it was cool as fuck. And let me see actually how many views that got on YouTube Shorts. Because it's a stupid amount. 209k views. God damn. That has more views than any video on my main channel. Straight up. Alright, I don't think I have any others. There's some good ones, but nothing crazy. Yeah, shorts moment. Shorts are ridiculous. What we really need to do is talk about the mod clips. We have two. The first one, Flippy. This has 77 views. This might be like my second or third most viewed clip. I can't remember. Was this... Okay, why is this not... Was this before... Yeah, it was before Flippy was a mod. With peace and love, Flippy. This is how I feel when you type in chat sometimes.
Mr. Madison, what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I don't even remember what you said. Thank you for your
contribution.
Can I go back to the beginning and see if there's... Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what you said. I don't think it's on screen at that moment. And no, to answer your question, my Twitch isn't in light mode, and I'll show you. This is what my clip interface looks like for some reason. And then this is what Twitch looks like. So, I don't know what to tell you. This is the only thing that shows up in light mode, and I have no idea why. I said that I'm in love with my billionaire jet plane thing. Oh my god. Getting flashbanged. Alright, the other one is Marino. Gotta remember 2 eyes. I always forget that. This one was recent, but it is the second mod clip officially. I'ma hit the Blinkerton Express back to Yodiland. I'll see you whenever. Ladies and gentlemen, my longest tenured moderator just said that. I think I need to process that. So I have actually 5 things to say about that. Faded than a hoe, faded than a hoe, faded than a hoe, faded than a hoe, faded than a hoe. Need I say more? That's all I need to say about that. And Dave and Retro are without mod clips thus far. What game was that? That's Magenta Horizon, the same one that V1 boss fight came from. Like 2 people are gonna get that? Yeah, but I know you're one of them. That's all that matters. Oh, man. All right. Unless anyone has... What's this? Yeah, here's the saga. Here's the entire saga. It's just... Flippy banned. Flippy unbanned. Flippy added as a VIP by Dumpster Man. Which, I believe it was technically gifted by Marino, but I'm the only one who can add them. Dave has better than a mod clip. He just has a link to his channel. But yeah, he doesn't have a clip. One of these days, I'll replace it with a clip. 5 things. Nice. Good. I'm glad that got clipped. I feel like tonight we're meta clipping now. We're getting on layers of clips. Okay, I think I've been going for 2 hours. It's a short stream, but I said it might be a short stream. I think that's it. I think that's gonna do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Here you go. Here's the real last hydrate for the year. Next year, you're gonna react to the 5 things clip. Yeah, Twitch clip links are weird. There was one earlier that was like furry banana or something like that. It's a good thing that's the actual last hydrate because I'm out of water now. But yeah, it was a fun stream. It was a fun year. Thank you guys all for hanging out. Thank you for all the gifted to start the stream. That was crazy. I really appreciate it. I hope you all had a good Christmas, and I hope you have a good New Year. I'm looking forward to some stuff that I've got planned for the new year. All the stuff I wrote down on the notepad file, and plus a ton more crap that you have yet to see. I think I'll have a video coming out this week. Be on the lookout for that. I need to honestly just take the time and and work on it, which is part of the reason why I'm not streaming this week. But I'm also busy. I got a wedding. I got New Year's plans. Not my own wedding. Someone else's wedding. I mean, I'm already married, but our wedding technically is happening next year in 2023. That's neither here nor there. But I'm going to a wedding. Got New Year's plans, and I want to finish the video. Yeah, I saw that Fist is free on Epic. That game looks cool. I might play it on stream. I got some other games to grab on the sale. Marino's wedding is also happening next year. Very nice. Very nice. The only 2 adults in chat getting wifed up. All right. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. It's been a fun year. I hope you enjoyed all the streams and memes. And yeah, that's all I got to say. I will see you next year. I'll keep you posted on the schedule. There won't be any more streams this week. But next year, I'll see you next year, guys. Now, next week for sure, I'll be back at it. I just want to get some back-end technical stuff and videos worked out for the stream, and then I'll be ready to just hit the ground running again for next year. So, I'm extremely offended. Resigning. Taking the other mods too, in fact. See you in 2024. Yeah, I did fuck up the go live notification, didn't I? Yeah, that was the thing. We're gonna just forget about that. Damn, I'm 27 next year. Old. Just kidding. I'm gonna be 28 next year. Next stream, I can say I haven't showered in a year. Well, the next stream might be on like the 4th, like the 3rd or the 4th. So I would hope you shower by then. But if not, you know what? Hey, no judgment. I can't smell you through the internet, so you do you. 20 next year. 20 is that's a good age. That's like when you start having real freedom as a human being, but you're not old. Enjoy it. Enjoy it while it lasts. Anyways, thanks again. That's all I gotta say. Have a good one. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. I'll see you in 2023. Peace.